everybody. Um, at the beginning of last year, or maybe mid last year, or honestly, I don't really care. It could have been 2 years ago. I made a tier list of every animal in Call of the Wild, because I wanted to, and it's 2026. We're 3 days into 2026, and I figured, why not do it again to see if anything's changed. I think stuff will change, but let's just start. First up is the American alligator. I think it's a cool species, but it's going right in C because why hunt the alligator when you can hunt the crocodiles, which are just way cooler. Up next is the antelope jackrabbit. Honestly, didn't know those were in the game. Axis deer would be an S or A or S. Honestly, they're one of my favorite animals in real life or favorite deer. But the horns or antlers just look so wonky in game. They're never symmetrical, and I just can't get a diamond. I don't know why. Bantang, one of the easiest diamonds in the game. Put them in B as well. Just because they're not that interesting. The only reason they're at B is because they're super easy diamond. I think I have 3 diamonds. Barasinga is a not hunted. I've spent so many hours in Sunder Baton. Never shot at Barasinga. Besit Ibex is going in A. I love the Besit Ibex. I genuinely can't tell any of the other 3 apart, but I know the Besit Ibex because it's just awesome. Its huge horns are amazing. Bengal tiger is going in B. It's going in B because it would be an A, but I've spent so many hours in Sunder Baton. I've probably spent at least 10 hours in Sunder Baton. I've never seen a Bengal tiger. They are cool. I just haven't seen them. And I'm not that big of a fan of predators, except for when it comes for the black bear. Black bear's an A. I love the black bear. Black buck is the first S tier. One of the coolest animals ever, like in real life. And they're also awesome in game. The only downside to them, I would say, is the maps they're in. Both the maps they are in, I don't enjoy very much. Black grouse, this should be. Black grouse, right? I don't never hunted black grouse. Black-tailed deer, D. It's not an F tier, but it is a D tier. I do not like the black-tailed deer at all. It just sucks. Blue sheep, F. I'm gonna put it in an F. I have not hunted it before, but I do not like the blue sheep. This and what is it? The feral goat, 2 of the most overrated animals in the entire game. It would normally be D or C, but just because everybody likes it so much, I'm putting it in an F. Blue wildebeest is an A tier. I love the blue wildebeest. Easy diamond, awesome animal. The only thing I wish they had are true racks because they're still one of the only antlered animals in the game that don't have true racks. Bobcat, never hunted. Bobtail quail, again, never hunted. Canada goose is an A tier. I love geese in the game. I love geese in real life. Canada goose is up there. It's not far away from S. What is this? The Cape Buffalo? Cape Buffalo is going in C. Not much to say about that. I don't think I've ever gone out of my way to hunt them. I just shoot on sight when I see them. Chamois is a D. I do not. Everybody loves the chamois so much. Incredibly overrated. Every time I watch a New Zealander hunt on YouTube, they're always losing their minds over chamois when they're not that cool. They just aren't. Cinnamon teal, put that in C again. They're cool. A lot of the ducks are going to be D because I just can't tell a lot of them apart. Cinnamon teal I can tell apart, but they're not the greatest. Not much to say about that. What is this? Collared peccary? F. Second F, and really the first real F. I do not like hogs at all. I don't know why. You'll see odds are a wild boar and feral pig would both end up in F. And collared peccary goes with them. Common raccoon. Common raccoon is just a C. Again, I love the raccoon in real life. I want to hunt raccoon in real life. But I just think they missed the mark with the raccoons in game. They're unbelievably difficult to hunt. I don't know what it is. I've shot so many and I honestly can't get a diamond. Or a rare, anything. Coyote, again, some I want to hunt in real life, but I've heard they're the most difficult diamond to get, or at least one of the most difficult diamond to get. It's insane. Here we go. The crocodile goes in. Did I just restart? I just put the crocodile somewhere. Where did I just put it? That's weird. Oh, it's right here. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's right here. Crocodile's going in A. Amazing moneymaker, and they're just way cooler than the black. Oh, I know what I did. I was in presentation mode. Let's go back to that. What is this? This is the desert bighorn sheep, a B tier, just because the Rocky Mountain is better, and you'll see where Rocky Mountain is going to be. What is this? Dusky grouse. I'm gonna put that in C tier. It's the only grouse or ptarmigan that I actually like know anything about, and there's just not much to say about that. Cottontail. I've never hunted cottontail. Uh, Eastern wild turkey. Never hunted an eastern wild turkey. Eurasian brown bear. Put that C again. Just nothing to say about that. Eurasian lynx, right? Yeah, Eurasian lynx. Not a fan of the lynx. I do not like the lynx. I'm gonna put it in D. Just D. There you go. Not much to say about that. What is this? This should be Eurasian teal, a D. I can't tell it apart from most of the other stuff. And same with Eurasian widgeon. These things are basically the same animal. What's next? This should be the European bison, right? Yeah, European bison. They missed the mark on almost all the bison. I think the only bison that looks good is the wood bison. The other bison looked like total garbage. Oh my god. They need a rework so badly. It's actually unbelievable how bad the European bison looks. European hare. Yeah, and European rabbit, same thing. All right. F. Fallow deer is an S tier. I love the fallow deer so much. It's amazing. What is feral goats? I told you it's going to happen. F, and same with the feral hog or feral pig. Feral pig. These things, some of the most overrated animals in the entire game. F is just, I despise these so much. Ferruginous duck. Is that how you say it? Ferruginous. I don't know. Duck. There you go. Gadwall, again, a lot of the ducks are going to be D tier. Gemsbach. Gemsbach are put them at B. I think in my other tier list, I would not be surprised if I gave it an S, okay? Because I used to love Gemsbach so much. I actually have a Gemsbach horn in my room right now. But they're really easy diamond. But I think they're just uninteresting, What is this? A goldeneye? Put that at C because that's one of the only ducks I can actually tell apart. Grant caribou. Dude, I love caribou so much in real life. But again, I think they missed the marks. The paddles aren't it. The antlers aren't it. I don't even think. The furs are good. I'm going to put that in an A. Okay. Not arguing. Gray fox is an F. I don't like the fox. Gray wolves are a C. Only because, when they attack you, it's real fun to just wipe them all out. Here's a D. With the rest of the ibex, I think the seed ibex is an A. I don't know what that is. That was probably a Grados ibex. Yeah. Green widgeon teal. Green winged teal. Again, with the rest of the ducks. I should have just made... I'm just going to move them down here. I should have just made a new category purely for ducks. What is this? The grizzly bear. Grizzly bear is a D. They look so derpy. It genuinely looks like all of the grizzly bears in game have Down syndrome, and it pisses me off. They need a rework so badly. Like, actually, they don't look good at all. Harlequin duck, not know what that is. What is this? Hazel grouse. Hog deer, I'm going to put that at C. It's a deer, so it kind of automatically puts itself at C, except for the black-tailed deer. It's cool. Not much to say about that. Iberian mouflon is a B. I like the mouflon. I think it looks cool. It's not nearly as cool as this, the bighorn, so I'm actually just gonna move it down to C. Forgot I put the desert bighorn up here, but they are cool. Iberian wolf. What is the difference between this and a gray wolf? I'm gonna put it down here. Well, I actually haven't ever hunted an Iberian wolf, so I'm just gonna shove it there. Hava rusa. Never hunted them. Emerald Coast has to be one of my most played maps. I've never hunted them. Oh, kangaroos. Put them at C. It's between C or D only because they're super unique. They have to be the most unique animal in the game. There's just nothing else like them, especially when they stand up and actually start boxing and punching you. But I just, not much to say. Lesser Kudu is an A. If it were a greater kudu, it easily would have been S. I might have made an SS purely for that because greater kudu are awesome. I really wish they added greater kudu instead of lesser kudu. I have no idea what Expansive Worlds was thinking when they decided to add lesser kudu. Who's ever hunted a lesser kudu ever or had any interest in it? But nevertheless, it is cool. Lion, I'm gonna put it at B. They are cool. It's it's a line. It's kind of automatically cool. I'm not a huge fan of the predators either. Magpie geese are another B. They're an A. Magpie geese are an A. I love geese so much, bro. Especially magpie geese. They look so awesome, but they're not an S. I know it's going in S, and this should be a mallard, right? Mallards are also, they're going at B. Way above any of the other ducks. I think this is a golden eye. I don't even like golden eyes that much. But yeah, Manitoban elk. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna put it at B. I love elk in general, but I think the Manitoban elk, there something about their antlers just looks like flat, flat. Merriam turkey, that's a B. Merriam turkey, not much to say about that. Bobcat, never hunted that. A moose is an A. I love moose. That's much to say. If you couldn't tell by now, I am saving the S tiers. Certain animals. What is this, a mountain goat? D. I don't like mountain goat. Not at all. Mountain hare, never hunted them. Mountain lion, put it at C. The puma is gonna be at D. And do they have a cougar in game? I don't think so. But not much to say about that. It's a mountain lion. Mountain reindeer, same thing as the caribou, except their antlers. Not their antlers. Their fur is not it. They look crazy outdated. They don't look fluffy at all, or they don't look hairy. They don't look warm even. Okay, so mule deer, S tier. That might be our last S tier. I'm not sure. What is this right here? Is this a beaver? I'm not sure. I don't think this includes the ski ridge animals. It might. Does it? I have no idea. If it's a beaver, I'm putting in an A. I love beavers in real life. What is this? This is a northern muntjac, right? Yeah, this is North American beaver. Northern muntjac right here. I've never hunted a muntjac in game. Plains bison. Again, they missed the mark on the bison. I don't like the bison. Pronghorn are an A. I love pronghorn so much. Puma. I'm going to put those in F. I hunt Parque Fernando so much, and they're just constantly scaring everything away. Like, I love Parque Fernando for both black buck and muleys. I cannot get around with how many pumas there are on that map. They need to lower that number. What is this? This is a raccoon dog. Where'd I put the other raccoon? I'm just going to put it with this. I don't know. D, I guess. What is this? Red deer. Red deer are awesome. Although, wait, is this red deer? No. What I just put down? Yeah, this is red. All right, this is red deer. Red deer are cool. It's it's a B. I do really wish they made a difference between New Zealand red deer and European red deer, because the European red deer antlers are unbelievably large. A silver is like huge. Absolutely giant, the silvers are. It's incredible. Red fox, I don't like fox at all. Ring-necked pheasant are a D. They would be a B or C, but I'm just not feeling the ring-necked pheasant right now. Never hunted a Rio Grande turkey. Rock ptarmigan, can't tell it apart from most of the other ptarmigans or grouses. Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep is an S. Yeah, I love the Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep. I've been trying to get a diamond bighorn for so long, and I can't. Both this and the black buck, I want a diamond so bad. I've been trying genuinely for like months. I just can't. I don't know what it is. Rocky Mountain elk is a B. I love elk so much again, but the antlers are huge, unbelievably large. The golds even are like state record bucks. Or state record bulls. It's insane. Roe deer. I think I'd be very surprised if roe deer wasn't an F on my last tier. I used to hate roe deer, but I've kind of grown to like them. I'm gonna put them in C. There's another ibex, so I'm just gonna shove it in not hunted. Or what did I put I put the other ibex in D. I'm just gonna fill that up. Roosevelt elk. Same with the Rocky Mountain and the Manitoban. Just B. They're cooler than most other animals in the game, but they're not a lot cooler. What is this? This is sandbar. I've never hunted a sandbar deer. Scrub hare. I just gonna shove in there. Musk deer. Why did they add musk deer? Whose idea was it? Has anybody in the history of forever ever gone out of their way to shoot a musk deer? Are we serious? Like, actually, you'd have to be insane to tell you even enjoy looking at those things. They're a deer without antlers. Their antlers are their fangs. I didn't know deer had fangs, but apparently they do. These deer do, and I don't like them for it. Next is the side-striped jackal, F tier. I don't like the side-striped jackal, not one bit. Sika deer are an A. I live in Maryland, so we actually have Sika deer in the Delmarva. I've never hunted them. I plan on doing it next year, but I think they also just look great in game, especially with the new rework that went with the Tournasheen. Snow goose. I love snow goose. I'm gonna put them in S. I have 2 diamond snow goose, and I think I have 5 rare snow geese. I have actually spent the last 2 weeks grinding snow geese so hard ever since I bought a ski ridge. Again, 5 rares, and 2 diamond snow geese. Snow leopard are an A. They're elusive. They're just cool animals in general. What's next? Spanish ibex, D with the rest of the ibex. Get out of here. Springbok, F. I hate springbok. Again, they're small, they're uninteresting, and they just look stupid. Stubble quail, right? Stubble quail. Never hunted those. I'm looking over at the all the animals on my other monitor, and it says squirrel. Pretty sure Call of the Wild doesn't have squirrels. Maybe they do. Definitely can't shoot them. What's next? They completely skipped tar, which is weird, but it wouldn't have scored that high anyways. Tibet fox is another F. It just looks stupid. Get out of here. Tough duck. No, wait, this is a tundra bean goose. Again, it's a goose. It goes in B. I love the geese. Warthog is a D. Not a fan of the warthog. What is this? Water buffalo? Water buffalo are kind of cool. I'm going to put them in C. I just don't enjoy kind of those buffalo type. Western capercaillie, not hunted. Whatever this is. White-tailed jackrabbit, not hunted. White-tailed deer is an A. They would be an S, but they need a rework so badly. I hate how unrealistically large all of the antlers are. A silver white-tailed deer in this game is larger than any deer I've ever seen in my life, except for maybe one that I have hanging in my room. But they're just unbelievably large. They need to fix those so badly. What is this? These are both pigs, I can tell, so they're going in F. I hate the pigs. Wild boar and wild hog. Yep. Wild yak are F again. I just filled up 4 Fs. I do not like them. This is a willow ptarmigan. Don't know what that is. Wood bison. The only bison I think they got right goes in A. I love wood bison. And lastly, the woodland caribou can go right here. I think they missed the mark on the antlers. Again, they need more variation, but they also need to stop trolling so much, bro. Genuinely one of the hardest diamonds I've ever gotten. I don't remember if it's which caribou it is, but I have a diamond caribou. Here it is. Here is every single animal in the game, except for the new ones in Tournasheen. Ranked. I'm really curious. Go check out my other videos, see what I used to rank them. There it is. Thanks, gang, for watching, and Happy New Year's. See ya.